Boys, if you want to make the best glass cleaner possible and get animations like this, where you knock Steph Curry down on the ground, and animations like this, where you straight just bulldoze his ass over, then follow the tutorial, boys. I got you.
I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you. I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you.
Welcome back, boys. Pepperoni's here with another 2K20 tutorial video. And today's tutorial video, boys, is how to make the most beast mode glass cleaner build in NBA 2K20, boys, okay? Don't go to any other channel and look this up. This is the best build you can possibly make, okay? So off the back, you want to make him a center position. I made my guy right-handed. I named him number 2 because my favorite player is number 2, Zoe. You know what I'm saying? Lonzo Ball the GOAT. But anyway, boys, let's get straight into this. So the first part of this build, guys, is when you get to the skill breakdown, you want to scroll down to where you see the circle with the largest red portion and where the blue, green, and yellow are very small. Then when you come here to your physical profile, boys, this was actually kind of difficult for me at first. I did a few different builds, tried out different profiles, but personally, boys, I believe that this one right here, the circle with the blue and the pink being maxed out and the purple being a little bit smaller is better, okay? Because this is gonna give me strength. I'm gonna be able to have max strength, and also I'm gonna have the highest vertical out of all the other choices that they're gonna give me. So the vertical is gonna help me with obviously getting rebounds, and the strength obviously helps you with, you know, box outs and, you know, fighting in the paint, all that stuff that you gotta do as a, you know, big man. And I was actually quite surprised at how much of a vertical they gave you, since in previous 2Ks, the glass cleaner had literally the worst vertical in the game. So I'm actually pretty ecstatic about that. Actually really happy. So the first thing I did when I got to the set your potential was I went all the way down to defense and rebounding, but I'm gonna go ahead and skip this whole little process, and I'm gonna show you the finishing product right here. Okay, after multiple glass cleaner builds, boys, okay, and this is what I found to be the best. I mean, this build really dominated. As you can see, boys, every single one of my defensive and rebounding stats are maxed out. Now, if you go into my playmaking, one of the big problems with the glass cleaner and 2K19 was when he passed the ball, it was these huge long animations, and sometimes the ball wouldn't go where you wanted to go to. Now, I came to the conclusion that all you needed was a 50 pass accuracy as a big man, and the ball will actually go where you want it to go in a timely manner. Now, you can go up to 55 if you want to play like as a post scorer and you're going to be dominating with the ball a lot and you really need that ball to zip. But for a glass cleaner, 50 is all you truly need. And I know what you're going to say, Peps, but yours is at 57. Why not put it at 50? Well, when I make my guy at 7'3", his pass accuracy is going to go down. Now, I know what you're going to say. Why not put your ball handling or your post moves up? Now, personally, I feel like as a glass cleaner, my priority is to play good defense, set good screens, and get all the boards. You know, so that's basically my take on what a glass cleaner is. Now, if you want to be more of an offensive threat, maybe you might want to put post scoring in your build. But for a pure glass cleaner, the best pure glass cleaner that I can come up with, I didn't put post moves in it, and I didn't put any ball handling. Now, don't worry about getting stripped all the time when you're holding LT. That doesn't really happen. All that ball handling helps you with is basically when you're running into traffic, how often do you lose your ball? So if you're a glass cleaner, you should never be running into traffic with the LT, so you don't need anything into ball handling. Now, when you go up a little bit into where it says shooting, I know I personally need a 70 free throw so I can green it every single last time. Now, when I raise my guy up to 7'3", his free throw is gonna go down to 65, and that's fine for me because I plan on making my guy to 99. This year, road to 99 is gonna be a lot easier than it's ever been. So once I get my guy to 99, his free throw is gonna go from a 65 to a 70. Now, if you want your guy to have 70 free throw right off the back and not have to wait until he gets to 99, then I advise you taking a little bit off of the pass accuracy and put it into free throw, putting additional 5 into free throw. So when I do raise him up to 7'3" and his free throw goes down to 65, instead of going down to 65, it'll be at 70. So for mid-range, I maxed it out. I tried maxing out the three-pointer. I mean, you're not going to get enough three-pointer to make threes with your GlassCleaner. I'm just going to be honest, especially since you only get 1 shooting badge. Now, I will be putting catch and shoot on my guy, but you're not going to be shooting threes with your GlassCleaner, trust me, okay? So I maxed out his mid-range. He's got a 61 mid-range. Now, 61 is enough to green consistently from the mid-range with a GlassCleaner, with a good jump shot, with catch and shoot, and having a playmaker, a play sharp passing the ball that's got gold or Hall of Fame, a dimer. So as long as they got at least like gold dimer, even if they got silver dimer, it's good. Silver dimer will be enough. Then after that, boys, we have the blue section. So I maxed out my close shot, my driving layup, my driving dunk, my standing dunk. Even though none of them get really that high, I was quite surprised that my standing dunk did go to a 95, which is pretty absolutely amazing. And I didn't put anything in post hook because, like I said before, I'm not trying to do, you know, any fancy post score moves. If you want to be a post scorer, make a post score. Now we get to the next section, boys, where you have to fix your body shape. Now, personally, I tried the burly, I tried the solid, and I tried the built. Now, in my opinion, I want to be as big as possible as a GlassCleaner, but obviously I don't want to be slow. I want to be as big as possible because I want to take up the whole entire lane. I want to be strong and physical inside. I don't want you to be able to roll off me as easy when you're doing post spins and stuff like that. And you know, I just want to be, I want to be all out there basically. So the burly one is the best one. So we go to the next section, and the next section is height. How tall you want to make your GlassCleaner. Now personally, there ain't no reason to make your GlassCleaner anything but 7'3" as long as you making him a center. So if you're making your GlassCleaner center and you following my build, max that guy out at 7'3". Now I know what you're gonna say. You're looking at my defense and rebounding. You're saying, bro, but your lateral quickness goes down by so much. Trust me, bros. I played this game already multiple times, and trust me, you're gonna be moving around just fine. Straight up. I'm not even lying. I don't even know why they make it seem like you're gonna be moving around slow with that 34 right there. But trust me, boys, you're gonna be moving faster than you ever moved on 2K19. Trust. Now in this section, boys, you gotta figure out what weight you want your guy to be. Now I did play around with this for a while, I'm not gonna lie, because I wanted to just make sure everything was gonna be just perfect. And like I said, I made so many builds, boys. Trust me, I made like crazy amount of builds. And trust me, just go ahead and max your guys' weight out. Then we get to the wingspan, and obviously we're GlassCleaner. We're gonna max them out. So just max out your wingspan, boys. Very simple. Now I am still mad that you only get 97.4, unlike on 2K17, where I think you could go to 102. But hey, it's alright. Now personally, boys, I'm making a GlassCleaner, so I'm going with the GlassCleaner takeover. Now if you want the rim protected takeover, go for a rim protected takeover. But after playing the game, it seemed to me the GlassCleaner takeover was a whole lot easier to get than the rim protected takeover. Trust me. And I made 3 different rim protectors. And after making that, look at it, boys. We got a Ralph Sampson type character. Don't worry about that Rudy Gobert and Hassan Whiteside. They trash. But we got a real Ralph Sampson character. And honestly, I don't know why they put Rudy Gobert and Hassan Whiteside down there. Like, that literally make you not want to make the character. Okay. Now we're here to the part where you guys all be waiting for. What are we going to do with our defensive and rebounding badges? Now, first off, boys, we got to have max box out. So we went with the Hall of Fame box. We also went with the Hall of Fame brick wall. And we went with the Hall of Fame Intimidator. Now, I know what you're going to be like, Peps, why you make Hall of Fame Intimidator? Well, Hall of Fame Intimidator is 2K20's version of Defensive Stopper. So if you're going to allow me as a GlassCleaner to have Defensive Stopper Hall of Fame, of course I'm going to take that. Why not? Now, down here you're going to see Rebound Chaser. Now, I'm a little bit confused about that badge because Mike Wang, he said that this badge was to help you with long rebounds. So there's actually no badge for just normal rebounds. So there's no Hall of Fame rebounder. You know what I'm saying? So obviously I'm going to go with the Rebound Chaser because that's the one that I've been having problems with. And every 2K is getting those long rebounds as a GlassCleaner. Your guy goes straight up. or a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left, but he don't get those ones that go bouncing out kind of far to the left or far to the right. Now, I also got post move lockdown because I'm not trying to have no post scorers dominate me with some spin moves. Second, I got Hall of Fame Worm. Now, I know what you guys are going to say. Why'd you get Hall of Fame Worm? Well, if you ever played GlassCleaner on 2K19, you know doing swim moves to get in position to get the rebound is what made GlassCleaners pretty much OP, because you could just swim move over anybody. So now they finally made a badge for it, so that makes sense. Also, guys, I went with Silver Rim Protector. I know you guys are going to go, why don't you get Hall of Fame Rim Protector? Well, first off, getting blocks straight up is really hard, okay? Rim Protector is when you're right in front of them and they in front of you and you just block their shot. That's not happening all the time. So you don't really need Hall of Fame for that. And second, I didn't get chase down artists because I don't jump when people roll to the basket. You know, I'm a comp player, so I just put my hands up. And then lastly, I went with Moving Truck Hall of Fame. Now, I know what you're going to say. Why get Moving Truck Hall of Fame? Well, I got that because I'm tired of post scorers bullying me around in the paint. So hopefully Moving Truck is going to help me so post scorers can't just throw me around in the paint whenever they want to. They can just back me all the way down, even though I have max strength. Now for playmaking, boys, they only gave me one upgrade for the build that I made, so I went with Bronze Break Starter. Now, personally, in my opinion, in 2K19, Bronze Break Starter was actually better than Hall of Fame Break Starter, because once I got the Hall of Fame Break Starter, I actually started getting way more turnovers. When I had Bronze Break Starter, I didn't get one turnover, not any at all, inside of red, at all, boys, at all. Now for shooting, boys, they only gave me one upgrade, so I went with obviously the most OP one, catch and shoot. So I got Bronze Catch and Shoot, boys. That's gonna help me, boys. So whenever I need to space the court and I'm on my GlassCleaner, I can, you know, I can still shoot middies, and not even just close middies. I can shoot deep range middies with that catch and shoot on Bronze. As long as I'm playing with a playmaker or play sharp or anything with play in their name, they're gonna have a silver or gold dimer. And that's all I need, with silver, gold dimer, and Bronze Catch and Shoot, and a good jump shot, and my my mid-range as high as it is. I'll be good with the middies, boys, straight up. Okay, boys, last but not least, we got to the finishing badges. All you got to do, boys, is copy this. Copy paste is just perfect as it is. So for some reason this year we could actually jump high, so I went with Lob City Finisher. Now I didn't get actually to do any alley-oops in my career. I couldn't catch any. It was just because of the way the defense was in my career. You know, it'll be totally different in part, but we might have to adjust the Lob City Finisher, because Lob City Finisher has been the worst badge on GlassCleaners ever. You know, GlassCleaners have the worst. GlassCleaners just can't do the lobs, bro. They're terrible at lobs. I'm just being honest, okay? So I'm hoping this year Lob City Finisher will be better for us, since we have a better vertical. We also got Putback Boss, which is basically Putback King from 2K19. I went with gold right there. Now, like I said, if Lob City Finisher isn't good in the park, I will be adjusting this, since you can pick and choose your badges this year in 2K20, and I will be putting Putback Boss on Hall of Fame if Lob City Finisher is still trash for GlassCleaners. Now, I also went with Consistent Finisher on Silver and Contact Finisher on Silver, because I'm not trying to have an issue with me, you know, making layups and dunks inside of the paint. Also, I went with Relentless Finisher on Silver, just because when I was playing my career on my other builds I was making, I was literally getting my energy drain like absolute crazy, okay? Energy drain is insane in my career this year, so yeah, we will be buying Gatorade boosts like crazy. Now, as you can see here, boys, at the end of the game on that I played, boys, with this build, I got 19 rebounds, 17.7 assists, and 16 defensive rebounds, and that was the first time I played this build. Now, I know what you're gonna say, those stats aren't that great, Peps, but trust me, when I first played 2K19 and 2K17, my first time I brought a GlassCleaner out to the My Career, boys, I did not get anywhere close to 19 rebounds and 17 points, anything like that, okay? I got like maybe like 10 rebounds and like 4 points or something like that. So I'm telling you, boys, this is an extremely dominant build. I'm telling you right now, if I play this build maybe 10 times in my career, maybe 15 times, I'll be scoring probably 80 points a game, and I'll be probably getting about 25-30 rebounds a game, easy. Now, if I could get 20 rebounds, boys, 20, okay, on Golden State, and they're the best shooting team in the league, what do you think I'm gonna do against teams like, you know, Miami, or teams like, you know, Utah, these trash teams that, I mean, not trash, but they can't shoot as well, obviously. So if this video helped you guys out in any way, shape possible, make sure you hit that like button, boys. And if you like daily GTA glitches, Red Dead Online glitches, and NBA 2K content, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more, and put your post notifications on so you can be notified the next time I drop a video, boys. Peps out. Peace, love, and hair grease.